to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He liked throwing it to DK. Alright, so let's run this right here. Get over Fred Warner.
Tannehill on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Good defense, boy.
Incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Well, these two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there.
Yeah, Christian
so they'll be
good.
looking for the sweep back here at home.
Yeah, he good. He's exactly one of them. That's the point.
Here's second and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Pick the you fucking bitch. Come on, gang. Keep the ball, gang. Wake up.
But he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
It's a pick. What?
But it does fall incomplete.
It's crazy.
Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team.
Boy, you is one of them.
And a fair catch call forward.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, Debo. Trey Lance, Debo, George Kittle.
Yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. From the 34
what?
Now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught by Ayuk.
You got Jamal Adams on Debo. Oh, you can hit shit drill.
Fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Good throw, boy.
This one down, it's Mitchell.
All right, this is too much no conservative. And I ain't fumbling.
And sometimes you have to serve as your own blitz control.
Huh?
And what I mean by that is there are going to be times when guys come free and are going to hit you when you're trying to throw the ball. He stood in there and took it and still completed it for a first down.
Well, his running back had vacated the area there, but able to complete it to him, still make a gain.
Because George Kittle, good job, boy.
And it worked pretty well.
And down to the 20 he'll go.
What's wrong with
Pretty solid start for the rookie here in his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Sir, Kittle.
Touchdown, 49ers.
What's up now, boy?
George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Huh?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
You don't
and this
know
late
about
season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the halves
Pick that.
versus the half.
Pick the fucking Nick.
They'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball.
Bro.
Still in that dreaded in the hunt category.
Is it that hard to pick a ball off? Like,
2nd and 10.
oh, who's that hard? Shit, damn near. Oh shit, that was a dot. Damn.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
Give me that. Oh, he caught. Oh my, nah. What? This nigga caught that, bro.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Flush to his right. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll
That shit's so
make
lame,
this a
bro.
2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Pick that. Good defense, boy.
Broken up.
Great defense, boy. Great defense.
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
Why? I don't never get that, bro. Like, I don't never get that. It says are adjusted. Why the hell would you do something like that?
And Myers able to knock
He
it.
barely made that motherfucker.
They are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Ray McLeod to return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
What is that?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
Debo, good job, baby.
Go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, yeah.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Now he steps away, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the
Plays a
right
whip
play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Working from the gun, Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I'd go for it.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Lance and company going on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Why did I throw that for?
Fantastic rookie season. Made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Sliding out of the pocket.
The sack, boy.
Get there and bring him down. Samson Abukum. He's the one that got home and takes him down.
Watch out, Brody.
Awesome 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Tannehill forced out to his left.
Pick that. Yes, sir. Blocked him.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds in.
Yep, here go Giannis out the big Nate. Fuck out of here. That shit. Why he come back inside?
Inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Early. Come on. So,
they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Get off me, nigga. Derrick Henry, baby Henry, nigga.
End zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no.
Give me that boy, Lurker.
This is intercepted.
Lurker on Fred Warner. Yes, sir.
Picked off at the 48,
That's my
and
boy.
he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks?
Yeah, Debo, TD. Yes, sir. Turn me up, nigga. Turn me up, Debo.
Some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, no, he did. Ugh. Yeah, baby. Oh, baby.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Give me that. Yes, sir.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
Heck, boy.
By Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 21-3 is your score after one.
Dang, he was in the party.
On first down, Lance.
Kittle.
This one
yes, sir.
By Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yes, he should, man.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lance now on first down. And he will find
Give me
his
Debo.
man
Yes, sir.
Samuel. Touchdown. Debo Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Now Gould for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Go deep.
From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Yeah, baby. Already.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Pick that. Oh.
No, you just throw that out the window.
I had Nick Bosa in coverage? Why? Why the fuck is Nick Bosa in coverage for?
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
But
you have to be careful about
being that shit,
too
gang.
cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone
Not
their
bad.
way. They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Damn, you can hear that?
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What the fuck, bro?
That's an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the
Shut
pocket,
up.
he's going to take off and run for yardage. But what often
that
happens
last
now with
shrimp,
quarterbacks
bitch.
who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Again, Tannehill.
A steal, bro.
That's taken in by Eskridge, complete.
A steal.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Tannehill looking to throw. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey. Brings that all the way up there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Lance now on 1st down. Airs this out for Matthews. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. It's Mitchell. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Man, nah, man, that's crazy, man. What shit?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good dot. Damn, Kenyon. The fuck? Dot, nigga.
Why is this falling?
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Let's go.
after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I've been trying.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
That little nigga's a freak.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Good D.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
The foul.
Whoa! Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Buying time is left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds.
He just tried to put it on the
line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Oh, shit.
Off play action, Tannehill.
Oh, wait.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. And that one will bounce bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Everybody was just going.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
That's how many get rid of that.
Here's Lance to throw it.
You don't do that.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing,
freaky ass on, dude.
Good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
I got enough hollow cards for these challenges, bro.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Chris out of here.
Told you.
And Lance going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Damn, I quickly picked it to 6. Damn.
The ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for.
I'm sure 42 to 9.
Interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Shit out this nigga.
And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
You got Ryan Tannehill quarterback, that's why.
Who would that be?
Toes.
Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Pick that. Cribbo. Pick number 7. Damn. Crazy.
Picked by Tavares. And the 49ers will take over here.
Bro, he just throwing it to me. I don't even care no more.
49er offense set to get this drive
That's on me. Throwing that motherfucker to me. He's just throwing that motherfucker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Coach Pop, or you got to be a
man open. That's Ray McCloud. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Mitchell, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Throwing his Lance on third down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side. And that's good enough for a first down.
So you did the nasty with the African girl?
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Like
and
twice.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
So the whole airport.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go.
No, I'm saying that she told the whole airport. Hey, you know my girl fly a lot. Like,
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
I told her like she got to chill with that. Cause she like fly with my airline, and I'm like, bro, like one day she gonna come in here, she gonna over here, you say that dumb shit. Like,
third down, Mitchell, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Hell yeah.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
I don't know what she fed me this one time, but that shit was fire. I have no idea what was in that bitch. Not gonna cut.
They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Or type B.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
It was something.
We'll be back after this.
With the little bread that you'll pull apart.
Like, what? Tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans.
That shit was lovely.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Okay.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
She made some bread for you.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You said what? My bad.
She made bread for you.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
It was like, it was like some white, wet-ass bread. Like, but that shit was good as fuck.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they unfortunately are staring
what she did, she put her goddamn foot down, boy.
This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Looking for more on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Pull out, yup, little shit, yup. That shit was fire.
And that'll set them back 5.
It looked nasty as fuck though, but that shit was fire.
That false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Cut her off officially.
They'll fake
I mean, we still work together.
He'll buy some time right.
That was my question, bro.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
I mean, I really can't cut her off because like I have to talk to her. Like, cuz nigga, I gotta talk to her at work. Like, bro, yes I do, bro. She my good agent, bro. Well, I gotta talk to her. Like,
Play action. It's Tannehill.
I mean, yeah, like I thought you meant like, you know.
Now he'll let it go deep left side.
Okay, define fucking with her.
Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You mean like fucking her or fucking with her? Like
any
so
of the
trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this
oh nah, I don't do that no more. Yeah, we talk about some little work, you know. Yeah, you know the vibe, you know.
Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
You know.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession.
That was after the fact, though. I don't talk to her no more.
20-yard line.
I ain't talked to her like a week. I ain't gonna lie.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Escapes the defender. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now you're researching Claude. It's crazy.
And they will take a knee here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
You got a dream, then you got to chase it. You got some dreams, then you got to make it.
And they take a knee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5.
Itty bitty, no.
Following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner.
Bro, I ain't gonna never get this steal. Damn, I just need one steal. Like, god damn. Is that hard? That shit. Oh. I need a dark matter Kyle Anderson. Point guard, power forward. So I'm not gonna get a steal, bro.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
That's it. That's it. How we gonna do this?
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one, 36 yards. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Tannehill now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McLeod now on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing now is Lance. Into the secondary past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Look at what?
And he'll work this forward.
You gay. Nah, you gay, bro. You gay.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Niggas is looking nigga back.
Like,
what?
Over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, y'all got it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it
himself. Yours better than mine, goddamn.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yeah, honestly, I sound like I'll be putting in your butt.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the
What? You say yeah? Yeah, he got it.
Nah,
he'll talk to me, fag.
Talk
to me, you gay. Talk to me.
As he should be able to put him back deep
Say what?
his first punt.
What? Like, is I tripping? Not with the mini corn dog. Where is I? I can't reach up here.
The short, big corn dog.
What?
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's second down.
That's our second down. What is going on here?
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those